It was about 2 years ago from a broken relationship. Went through dramatic changes quick, from waking up with a happy family to a solo man in grief, trying to fix something what's damaged too far beyond repair. Had no choice but to move back with my parents. Mutual friends acting like they were caring. Situations like this ain't about fair sharing. I ain't stupid, I know they used my name to gossip, like my ears were burning when I was their topic. I was trying to build myself up and get back on my own too. Tried to start thinking righteous and noble. How could I see positive when it was all negative? It was way too hard, it was way too quick. All I wanted to do was see my kid. Yeah, I admit sometimes I acted like a reckless prick, but everything built up like Tetris bricks. I reacted like any other man would if a random man was around their child. I know that's no excuse to act so wild, but that was my reason. Besides that, my heart turned to a guitar cause my feelings got strung. I wouldn't wish this on any human being, not one. Moving on with my mental health at an all-time low. It weren't just the breakup, it's the fact I couldn't see my son full-time grow. All I was getting was sorry, but apologies don't quite cut it. These flashbacks and visions made me sick to my stomach, and I was so pissed with fake friends trying to act friendly. When my back was turned, they speak about me like I was their enemy. Ran out of positive energy, my attitude levels running on empty, equaling in little more than no morals. So I secluded myself into the same four walls, feeling like a soldier going through wars. Everyone's saying it'll get better in due course. Find yourself a new girlfriend. How so when I'm broken and I feel like I'm at world's end? Lost respect as well as loyalty, just want the truth by all means. Had so many people saying trust me, then they lied to me. So much built up anxiety inside of me, too deprived of sleep and no appetite to eat. My thoughts were like Lennox trying to box my brain in, so I headed to get alcohol or any form of intoxication. No, it didn't make it better, it made it worse. Gave me a little buzz, but it didn't act like holy water to the curse. I was on my own thinking if anyone would actually miss me, in the middle of nowhere with nothing but self-pity and misery. Depression started getting the better of me, visions of memories deep started heading for the sea, about to close this ending scene. I don't want to be my own prisoner. Then the light went out in my head with no flicker, and the voice in my head started getting bigger. So I approached this place with a body full of liquor, hands covered in red from where I slipped my wrists up. Shut my eyes, my son's face is all like a picture. He needs me now to be his father figure. I took a deep breath. Wait, no way, Wiz. I slapped myself in the face. There's a way out of this rat race. And then that's when the light came back in my head. Nothing would get better if I was dead. Took a few steps away from the ledge, looked up and thanked God for giving me a sign. Thank you for my presence. This is my life. I don't want to be a living death wish. If it weren't for that, I'd be watching on the other side. Fuck. I couldn't imagine the pain up in my mother's eyes, striving, living a struggled life. I saw red instead of green like I was colourblind. It may all sound selfish, but in the mind frame I was in, I couldn't help it. Vulnerable and helpless, negative vibes surrounding. But I've realised every breath is a blessing on the road to recovery, trying to abolish this depression, driven by love and peace. This is my story, all the pain, all the fears falling on me. All the blood, sweat and tears, but don't worry. Flashing lights, see my life flash before me. This is my story. This is my story. This is my story. All the pain, all the fears falling on me. All the blood, sweat and tears, but don't worry. Flashing lights, see my life flash before me. This is my story. This is my story.